Imagine your power going out for days with no heat or water. Imagine store shelves empty with no food for your family. Imagine being completely helpless during the next crisis. While modern society panics during every emergency, there's one community that never struggles. They've mastered something we've forgotten: true preparedness that actually works when everything else fails. Secret 1: Off-grid power systems. The first secret lies hidden in plain sight on Amish rooftops and barns. Solar panels gleam in the morning sun, connected to battery banks that store power for weeks. Wind turbines spin quietly, generating electricity when the sun doesn't shine. Diesel generators provide backup power for essential equipment. This isn't modern green energy. Its survival strategy has been refined over generations. While others depend on distant power plants and vulnerable transmission lines, the Amish control their own energy destiny completely. Secret 2: Water independence. Walk behind any Amish home, and you'll discover their second crisis secret: water independence, that would impress any engineer. Hand-pumped wells reach deep aquifers, providing fresh water without electricity. Windmills pump water into elevated storage tanks, creating pressure systems that function exactly like city water supplies. Rainwater collection systems capture every drop from rooftops, channeling it through gutters into massive storage tanks. Simple filtration systems using sand, charcoal, and cloth transform rainwater into drinking water purer than most municipal supplies. When city water fails, Amish families never notice the difference. Secret 3: Food preservation. Step into an Amish root cellar, and you'll understand their third survival secret. These underground chambers maintain temperatures between 32 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, using the Earth's natural insulation. No electricity required, yet they preserve vegetables, fruits, and dairy products for months. But root cellars are just the beginning. Amish families have perfected smoking and curing techniques that transform fresh meats into shelf-stable proteins lasting through winter months. Their smokehouses fill with hams, bacon, and sausages that require no refrigeration while maintaining safety and flavor. Fermentation becomes their preservation superpower. Sauerkraut, pickled vegetables, and fermented dairy products not only last indefinitely but improve nutritionally over time. These foods contain probiotics that support health during stressful periods when fresh produce becomes scarce. When modern refrigeration fails, Amish families continue eating fresh, nutritious food from their preservation systems that have never depended on external power sources. Secret 4: Natural refrigeration. The fourth secret transforms understanding of food storage entirely. Amish families create refrigeration systems using only natural materials and principles that work as effectively as electric refrigerators. Spring houses built over cold water sources maintain consistent temperatures, perfect for dairy storage. Cold frames dug into hillsides create natural cooling chambers. Ice houses, filled during winter months, provide refrigeration through summer heat using sawdust insulation that prevents melting. Propane-powered refrigerators and freezers operate independently of electrical grids while providing modern convenience. These systems run for weeks on single propane tanks, offering reliable food storage during extended power outages. The genius lies in redundancy. Multiple cooling systems ensure food safety regardless of circumstances. When one system fails, others continue functioning, preventing food spoilage that devastates unprepared families during crisis situations. Secret 5: Community Mutual Aid Network. The fifth secret reveals why Amish communities never struggle during emergencies. Mutual aid networks that surpass any government assistance program in speed, effectiveness, and reliability. When crisis strikes, entire communities mobilize within hours. Barn raisings demonstrate this principle perfectly. Hundreds of neighbors arrive with tools, materials, and skills, completing massive construction projects in single days. This same system activates during emergencies, providing immediate assistance to affected families. Resource sharing eliminates individual vulnerability. Families specialize in different preparations, then share during need. One family maintains extensive medical supplies, another focuses on food storage, while others provide mechanical skills or communication equipment. Insurance becomes unnecessary when community provides guaranteed support. Medical expenses, property damage, and economic hardship receive immediate community response. Families never face crisis alone because collective resources far exceed individual capabilities. This social safety net operates without bureaucracy, qualification requirements, or delays. Help arrives immediately because community members understand their own survival depends on everyone's welfare. Secret 6. Multi-skill development. Secret 6 explains why Amish individuals never become helpless during system failures. Comprehensive skill development that begins in childhood and continues throughout life. Every Amish person masters multiple essential trades. Farmers also know carpentry, metalworking, and equipment repair. Women combine homemaking with business management, healthcare, and food preservation. Children learn practical skills alongside academic subjects, becoming capable contributors by adolescence. This skill diversity prevents dependency on specialists who might be unavailable during crises. When professional services disappear, Amish communities contain people capable of handling medical emergencies, mechanical repairs, construction projects, and food production internally. Knowledge transfer occurs continuously through apprenticeships and family teaching. Skills never become lost because multiple people maintain expertise in every essential area. This redundancy ensures community capability regardless of individual circumstances or availability. Secret 7. Seed saving and food security. The seventh secret secures long-term survival through genetic diversity and seed independence that commercial agriculture has abandoned. Amish families maintain seed libraries spanning generations, preserving heirloom varieties that produce reliably without external inputs. Seed saving begins with careful selection of the healthiest, most productive plants. These genetics adapt to local conditions over time, creating varieties perfectly suited to specific environments and climate patterns. Unlike hybrid seeds that require annual purchase, heirloom varieties reproduce true to type, providing perpetual seed sources. Community seed exchanges expand genetic diversity while preserving regional adaptations. Families specialize in different varieties, then trade seeds to maintain comprehensive food production capabilities. This system ensures access to diverse crops regardless of commercial availability or economic disruption. Emergency food production plans activate when crisis threatens normal supply chains. Victory gardens and expanded cultivation provide immediate food security using saved seeds that require no external purchases. Families can feed themselves indefinitely, using only resources they control completely. Secret 8. Natural Medicine Cabinet. Secret 8 replaces pharmaceutical dependency with natural healthcare systems that function independently of medical infrastructure. Amish families cultivate medicinal plants and prepare remedies that treat common ailments more effectively than many commercial medications. Herbal gardens contain specific plants for different health needs. Echinacea boosts immune systems during illness outbreaks. Yarrow stops bleeding and prevents infection in wounds. Feverfew treats headaches without side effects. Comfrey accelerates healing of bruises and minor fractures. Preparation techniques transform plants into potent medicines. Tinctures concentrate active compounds for long-term storage. Dried herbs maintain potency for years when properly prepared. Salves and oils provide topical treatments for skin conditions and injuries. Medical knowledge passes through generations via careful teaching and practice. Children learn plant identification and basic preparation techniques. Adults master complex remedy creation and diagnostic skills. This knowledge remains available regardless of professional medical service accessibility. Community healthcare combines individual family capabilities with shared expertise, creating comprehensive medical support during healthcare system failures. Secret 9. Hand tool mastery. The ninth secret eliminates dependence on electric tools and machinery through mastery of manual alternatives that often perform better than powered equipment. Hand tools require no electricity, fuel, or complex maintenance while providing precise control and reliable function. Amish craftsmen create furniture, buildings, and mechanical devices using tools their ancestors perfected centuries ago. These tools never break down at critical moments because they contain no complex components. Tool maintenance and repair skills ensure permanent availability. Blacksmithing techniques create and maintain metal tools. Woodworking skills produce handles and wooden implements. Sharpening and conditioning techniques keep tools performing optimally throughout decades of use. Tool crafting capabilities mean essential implements can be created from available materials during emergency situations. This self-sufficiency prevents work stoppage when commercial tools become unavailable or unaffordable during crisis periods. Secret 10. Alternative transportation. Secret 10 provides mobility when fuel shortages or infrastructure damage eliminates conventional transportation. Amish transportation systems function independently of external fuel supplies or complex maintenance requirements. Horse and buggy systems offer reliable local transportation using resources the community controls completely. Horses multiply through breeding, providing expanding transportation capacity. Feed grows on community farms, eliminating fuel dependency. Buggy construction and maintenance occurs within community workshops using local materials and skills. Bicycle networks extend transportation range while requiring no fuel or complex maintenance. Communities maintain bicycle repair capabilities and spare parts inventory. Bicycle paths connect important locations, providing efficient travel routes independent of road conditions. Walking remains the ultimate transportation backup, requiring no resources beyond human energy. Community planning ensures essential services remain accessible on foot, preventing isolation when other transportation methods fail during emergency situations. Secret 11. Cash-only economy. The 11th secret protects against economic collapse through debt-free living and local economic systems that function independently of banking infrastructure and external financial markets. Cash transactions eliminate credit dependency that makes families vulnerable to financial system failures. No mortgages, credit cards, or loans mean economic downturns cannot force foreclosures or bankrupt families. Properties belong completely to owners, providing permanent security regardless of economic conditions. Local production and consumption cycles keep money circulating within communities rather than flowing to distant corporations. This economic independence maintains community prosperity even when external economies struggle or collapse entirely. Bartering systems provide alternative exchange methods when cash becomes scarce or worthless. Skills, products, and services trade directly for needed goods, maintaining commerce without monetary systems. These relationships strengthen community bonds while ensuring continued access to essential resources. Secret 12. Communication networks. Secret 12 maintains information flow and coordination when modern communication systems fail through simple, reliable communication methods that require no infrastructure support. Hand crank radios receive emergency broadcasts and weather information without batteries or electrical power. These devices continue functioning indefinitely with human power, providing access to crucial information during extended emergency periods. Community messaging systems spread information quickly throughout local areas using human networks that operate faster than digital communications. Designated messengers carry information between families and districts, ensuring everyone receives important updates and coordination instructions. Signal methods coordinate community activities without technological infrastructure. Bell systems, horn signals, and visual indicators communicate across distances instantly. These simple methods prove more reliable than complex communication technologies that fail when infrastructure becomes damaged or overwhelmed during crisis situations. Secret 13. Home-based manufacturing. The 13th secret eliminates supply chain dependency through local manufacturing capabilities that produce essential items within community boundaries using available materials and traditional techniques. Furniture production provides income while creating essential household items using local wood resources. Cabinet making, chair construction, and table building occur in family workshops that operate without electrical equipment. These skills ensure families can furnish homes regardless of commercial furniture availability. Textile production transforms raw materials into clothing, bedding, and household fabrics. Spinning wheels convert wool and flax into thread. Looms weave fabric from homemade thread. Sewing creates finished garments designed for durability and practicality rather than fashion trends. Essential item production includes soap making, candle production, and basic tool creation. These capabilities ensure access to necessary supplies without depending on external manufacturing or supply chains that fail during crisis situations. Community workshops share expensive equipment while maintaining collective manufacturing capability that exceeds individual family capacity for complex production needs.